All right. All right, happy Friday, freaks. Let's get to it. Where's the jam time? All right, there we go. All right, we're live. Back into it. Let's get another one of these. Let's get another one of these done. Yo, Sidar, hi Brad, how's it going? What's up, dude? Not much. Another day, another dollar, another day, another anim. What's up with you? How you doing? How you doing this fine Friday? I thought everybody would be out in the movies tonight, but you know. We out here putting work in. Let's see. There we go. I don't know, how do I change this one? Cameras, active camera. View cameras, set camera bounds. What is that? Okay. So that one, I can set that one as, is that how it works? Cameras. There we go. Sweet. Learning. All right, let's get rid of this bullshit. Doing all right. Survived another week. Survived another week of life. Time to have a little bit of fun. How's everything out there in the world of the internet? Social media calming down a little bit. So does it only work like when I'm doing that? Okay. Yeah, where's my IK at? There we go. See, where am I? Am I with my re-fiance? There we go. Where my re-fiance at? I think I could probably get a kick out of this one. Yeah, it's probably that. Pretty good. Weight painting the Master Chief model. Oh, cool. Other than that, still bummed about an interview. Mere interview. I did a test. Company liked it. Did a second interview and then got rejected. A little bummed about it. No, shit. I'm sorry. Did they give you a reason why it was rejected? Or they just pretty much run of the mill going with another candidate? Bullshit. My bad. What this Master Chief model, what is it? Where are you weighting it at? Are you doing it in Blender or Maya? Yeah, I know that shit sucks. If it makes you feel any better, I got rejected too recently. I had something set up with an online resource that was like, okay, this is gonna be a pretty good internet resource for animation, and kind of give me a little boost in social media. But yeah, at the last minute, they pulled the plug out. They pulled the plug out, saying like scheduling conflict. So yeah, I was bummed too, but don't worry about it. Back to fucking work, you know. That's what I always say. Oh, Buttron 268. Welcome to the Anim Squad. I appreciate it. What a name. What a name. Thank you for that. You always know what happens when the first follower of the stream hits. Oh shit. I don't know what happens. Let me see. Yeah. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to my workshop, Rage and Stupidity. Hopefully I can teach you guys a little bit about this art that we all love called animation, but welcome in. Welcome in, all Buttron. Thanks for the follow. My friends call me a Maya supremacist. I have yet to use Blender. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I've been getting more people asking me about Blender. Like they're I almost call them bi-curious Blender. Because they're like, is it really that good? I mean, I can't tell you what you like or don't like. It's for you to decide. Don't listen to me. Try it yourself. Is that the okay? All right, I gotta figure out how to do the IK switch. Got it. Okay. And we do this one, right? Okay. Cool. Yes, that's what I want. I want her to kick. Here we go. Master Chief rig, huh? That's pretty cool. I would love to do more animation in Maya. Like, I just need some really fine ass rigs to start putting time into. I swear it's getting around the time, chat, that I'm gonna start teaching myself rigging in Blender so I can make my own shit. It's around that time. It's around that time where I'm just gonna stop bitching and complaining for characters I want and just start making them myself. Yeah. Right. So it follows the. Oh, that's right. I need to see the core body. And see if the FK controls. Holy cow! Is that all the? Is that the body controls that come with it too? Sheesh. All right, I don't need that much. Just need this much. Cool. If I nuke that. There we go. Yeah, that works. Cool. Learning. Dude, what is all this jumble mess, man? Is that all FK controls? Good lord. Secondary controls. Shit. I mean, now to be honest and be fair, I am going to figure out the basics of hardcore rigging, especially when it comes to a rig like this that can give you almost everything that you want. But I mean, good God almighty, I'm going to lighten up the controls, man. My rigs are going to be on keto diet. You're not going to have nearly as much controls as this one is. You would think with a simple ass character like Hornet, she wouldn't have many controls. But this one, I mean, props off to the rigger that did this one. He's got everything under the sun on this rig. Actually, you know what? Let's see. I'm working the IK controls on this one, aren't I? Aren't I? Yes, I am. Cool. Yeah, let's stick with that. There we go. Yeah, fun to animate characters you like. It's a low poly model for OG 2011, 2001 Halo, but I love these old graphic looks. Always been debating going back to iAnimate. That's cool. Yeah, the low poly stuff has its charm too. You know what I saw the other day, dude? Let me take you guys on a detour right now. I saw this, and I was like, dude, this brings back memories. Let me see. Let me find it really quick. Whoops. Can I just? See if I can find it. See if I can find it. I gotta save this video back when it comes in. It's like some old. Here we go. Check this out. So here's that old school stuff, right? Shut off the music. Updated models and animations. So this is a modder who made like old that old polygon Smash 64 look on new characters, right? Got Terry Bogard in there too. So cool. It's even got the old sound effects too. This ain't the new millennial stuff. This is like the 90s stuff. So charming though. Like even the cross hatches of like the digital art within like low poly planes. So cool. It's so well done too. Like the mechanics are no joke, man. Like it's polished to where that engine's making it the animations feel and look really good. With the exception of really blending in that old school 64 look to it. So it probably plays like a dream, you know, and but it keeps that look intact. So yeah, I saw that and I was like, man, that's just so cool. Who's this? Joad Rabil? Yeah, it looks like he does a couple of them. He did like a Final Fantasy VII one. Let's take a look at this. He's even got Ganondorf 64 in there. So cool. Fixed camera. Dude, that looked like straight up OG FF7 model that they just ripped and put right into Smash. Oh no. And they got like a Star Wolf. So cool. Classics. Classics, man. Classics, dude. It's so charming. It's got like such charm to it. Damn, 64, dude. I played my ass off. I played that. I fucked me up something really good on that game. Speaking of FF7 remake, you've been playing the remakes? Cool. You've been liking them? I haven't played them yet. Shit. No, I'm waiting for the trilogy to actually complete itself before I actually lift a finger on that. Where am I at right now? All right. Let's get back to it. Yeah, hot take. One of my favorite FF Final Fantasies of all time was Final Fantasy VIII, but I think Final Fantasy IX took the cake for me. I love Final Fantasy IX, and 8 came right after that. I'm one of those old school heads, dude. I played like the original 3. Yeah, I never finished them. I never really cared for them because like RPGs are not really my thing. But yeah, I have not played the 7th one, but I have played the 8th one. I did play 8 and 9, and I beat both of them. And when everything moved to the PlayStation 2, I just fell off that train. So yeah, I'm one of those black sheep who like 8 and 9. It's so crazy to think how that franchise is so massive in Japan and just inherently adopted in the States. You would think it's more popular than it should be, but the sales only do so well unless you're talking like FF7 numbers. But it always goes back and really surprises me that chronologically, like how many have they made? Just 16? They've only made 16, you know? 16 of those, or at least in that order particularly. You think they'd be making more now. It's like if you look at it in retrospect, it's almost been 40 years, and man, they haven't even touched like half of it yet, half of what you think they'd make out of it. It's crazy. I mean, I'm sure they like taking their time, but bruh. So far, so good. Oh, I wish you could change your build during the boss fight since bosses have specific elemental weaknesses. Oh, so you can't switch it on the fly? Like you have to go in before you fight? That makes sense. I guess that makes sense for making it too busted, you know? Yeah, where do my FK controls go? Okay, there we go. All right, let's get... Let's get something really good in there. What is this for? This is just a little dance number I'm doing with this Hornet rig. I mean, I'm eventually going to do like a little combo attack with this one, but I wanted to play around with this rig. Just gonna do like animation tests. This is kind of like a stinger. Like I want to make like a collab of her just jamming out. I think it's hilarious that she's using this pimple popping tool to play music in the game. So I was like, why can't you just rock out with her cock out, you know? I think we're all waiting for that heavy metal DLC, right, gang? DLC's coming. Oh yeah, it is coming. I think it's October or something like that. Good old Team Cherry. Looks like they could buy another yacht now. Yeah, I think for them, yeah, they got a nice good payday out of there, haven't they? Let's see. Get my assets. Select bone. Select, wait, apply flipped, right? Shit. Select bones, copy, paste. Oh, no. What? All right, what do I do here? Oh, I just gotta, oh, okay. So, how about just that? And these hand controls are not quite the best. There we go. For bosses, yeah. Forgot to equip the ice attack spells along. That's cool. I guess, does it, I don't know, does FF7 play a little bit like Kingdom Hearts? That's what it kind of reminds me of. I guess it's just like an action adventure game. Is that the genre you would put this remake at? It's like, it looks like you go into what, like real-time battles and stuff. You know what, that might, now I'm thinking about it, it might be the game for me. Might be the game for me to play. Because it doesn't sound like an RPG. It's more of just like a heat of the moment. Real-time battle game, huh? I mean, the combos in there look fucking sick, dude. I swear, I told Guttum this too. I was like, if I can get a cloud rig in Blender, I'm definitely animating Gambit versus Cloud. If I can get a legit good FF7, you know, rig for Blender, I'm throwing down with Rival Gambit. It's gonna be awesome, dude. I'm already like storyboarding it in my head. You heard it here first, folks. Clip that. That's as far as it goes, my friend. It's like these are the one things I really don't like on this rig. You know what? Looking at it in retrospect, I shouldn't have gave this damn rig fingers. It's like this character doesn't even have fingers, but I think it's kind of cute. I think it's kind of cute that it gives him a little bit of life. Yo, Face, what's up? Happy Friday. No, I was just talking about it earlier. No, that deal didn't go through. Such is life. People are just way too full of themselves these days. Yeah, how you doing, Ming? I'm gonna save that one. Am I teaching this? Yeah, I'm always teaching, dude. I'm one-on-one mentoring. I'm teaching. I am. I'm like up to my fucking eyeballs with like lectures. Just want to fucking have some fun, dude. I want to make the next new animated series, brother. Putting that out into the universe. I wonder if I like just start posting that on my Discord and online, if I can get like a small crew together. I wonder if that's like sustainable. I'm like saving up so much money that I could hopefully start, you know, paying, but I don't know, we'll see. That's a dream. You were debating on joining my class again? You don't have to join my class, Siddharth. Why don't you just like hire me as a mentor? Just one-on-one with me. Classes are overrated, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I have great classes. Sometimes I have classes with a bunch of people that I think to myself, why are you here if you just don't want to do anything? You know? It's like, what's the purpose? What's the purpose of paying all that money if you're not wanting to put any work in? You know? I mean, at least you could do is just buy a recording possibly and then do it yourself. Never thought of that. Yeah, just I got some slots that are opening up. I'm finishing up with one mentee, and I can definitely open up for another one. Yeah, just check my work email. I think it's through here, huh? Did I get that? No, of course I didn't get that right. Fuck. Ah, okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. I don't know my hashtags. There you go. Hit me up there. Ah, right. The fucking pivot. Did I do it on that? Oh, yeah, on the cursor point, yeah. Oh, shit. But yeah, if at all, if it's of any kind of condolence, yeah, I got denied recently on a big business deal, and it was like, okay, well, thanks for just talking with me for a whole hour in the middle of the night since everything was overseas, and I just kind of explained to you all my goals, dreams, wishes, shared my secret passwords, my deepest, darkest desires and secrets, and really opened up really thought we had some chemistry going, you know, and then just get a straight up email saying like, yeah, it was great meeting you. Thanks for no thanks. Goodbye. Hope keep in touch. I mean, hell, it's what happens. I know, so I'm in that boat with you. Have I played Doom DLC? I haven't even played Doom. I haven't played Doom in a long time. I should, but somehow I don't think I should be supporting Microsoft right now, since they flat out just axed half their fucking studio at ID Software, which is bullshit. It's like all my friends work there. Doom is doomed, or was doomed. That sucks too, man, because those games are fucking hot. But who knows, man? Who knows what Microsoft wants to do, is trying to do, what they think they're trying to do. It's not looking good. But at least some of the studios are getting out of that subcontracting, you know, clinch hold. At least they're going independent again. He's still there, but half the team is gone. I know, right? It sucks so bad, too. Especially when you have a studio that is 1,000% dedicated to that one video game, and they do an extremely good fucking job doing it, too, as well. They laid people off on the release of the DLC, too. Oh, man. Home run. Home run. They love doing that classy thing, don't they? It's scary, man. I mean, it's scary. It just goes to show you that, you know, studio that's all about like one game and doing it the best, that's been around there for a while, is still not safe. You know, contracting and full-time contracting too. It's never different on any side. You know, you're in the end, you're a number. You're a number in a big calculator. The hell, am I like freaking rocking the 80s right now? But yeah, it sucks. A lot of people that I worked with at Real Effects, they got hit by the layoff too, and it really sucks, man, because they've been there. Like after Real Effects, they were there forever, and that's like a solid 10 years, man. Adobe's trying to get me to resubscribe to them. No. What about my job? I'm not saying anything on that. Knock on wood, whatever. All I know is you just got to look out for yourself. I mean, from my standpoint, everything's okay, but I mean, shit. Just like life, buddy. We're not promised tomorrow. Your future hasn't been written. So make it a good one. Doc Brown. Dr. Emmett Brown. What is making... Oh, okay, all right. The rotation. I was like, bro, what is making this thing move up like that? There we go. I was like, keep that leg out. Son of a bitch. There goes my camera. New camera coming in the mail, chat. You don't have to worry about that bullshit no more. Gonna get a Sony. Gonna go get a Sony one, a Sony camera. This one isn't digital though. It's an actual real physical camera. I love how after they made the initial announcement that they weren't going to do any more physical discs, the rest of the companies jumped on that trend and started making fun of it. Like I remember Domino's Pizza was like, we're not making real pizzas anymore. That gave me a good laugh. Like movie theaters are doing the same thing too. They're like, yeah, we're not having any more physical theaters. Everything will be a code that you can download. Let's get those. Where is it? The hand, face, size control. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. What's the hardest thing about animating? Deadlines. I hate them. Wish they never existed. Deadlines create anxiety on the back of other people's success. Go ahead and save this one too. Yeah, I think like of all things, like that's just the day-to-day battle. There's no way around that, even in a working environment too. You know, management and production will be like, take your time. And then like 10 minutes later to be like, so you done lit? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Can you show me a play blast of what you're doing? Can I see it? Can I see the thing that's going to take 3 days to do, like in the next 10 minutes? Can you be very specific? I need to write you notes. I'd like to give you notes. You know, we got 6 weeks, but I mean, you got it tomorrow, right? You can give it to me tomorrow. What happened? You stole our 5 weeks, right? It's like, you know, it's like so uncomfortable, man. Like, especially when they're like, take your time, no rush. Let us know if you need help. And then when dailies comes around, I'm like, yeah, I know it's not finished and maybe it's not in a good spot, but can you just show your work, show what you got? And I'm like, all right, well, here it is. And I'm like, oh, well, this needs to be fixed. That needs to be changed. This needs to be done. I'm like, bro, like, you know, I know. Just fuck up and leave me alone. Do I have deadlines on my class? Yeah, I do. I mean, my deadlines are pretty notorious for being very strict. Like week 1 is planning, 2 is reference, and 3 is panic. 3 is get it done. It's like that quote from Ra's al Ghul. He's like, gentlemen, time to spread the word. And the word is panic. Oh yeah, I forgot to thank Pounce and Shanix and Little Mass 28. Thank you for the follow, guys. My bad. I forgot to give you guys a shout out on stream. I appreciate it. Is there, can I scale it? Oh yeah, I can. But how do I scale it just from this one angle? Is it like that? This is the craziest thing about scaling from Blender. I'm pretty sure you could scale it from that center. I just don't know how to do it. I know how to do it. I used to have a Blender crew who watched my stream a lot, but they don't anymore. I'm so alone. Please come back. I wish my Blender crew would come back. I think they got tired of telling me to switch everything to default. Give me a second, guys. I gotta deal with some shit right now. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay. Everybody in my house just disappeared. Maybe that's why it's been so quiet lately. And here I am just talking to myself and nodding at myself. That's chaos theory. That's a good one. What's the hardest thing to animate? Jokes. Good jokes. The hardest thing is to animate something to try to make somebody laugh, because nobody has a sense of humor these days. I don't know. That is a good question. What's the hardest thing to animate or make look good? Why? Walking, talking, idols, mechanics, run-of-the-mill, norm, cycle shot. It's a good question. Don't take it from me, though. Sure, other people have different opinions on that. I don't think, I think it's hard to animate something that's supposed to be funny and to get a good reaction out of. That's just added pressure on you. It's like every time you show it in dailies, like you're always watching people who are watching it just to see if they get a reaction. And you just get like stone face. You just get the, you know, and you're thinking, well, I'm definitely not having a job. I could definitely put my resume in. What's the biggest, what's the junior animator? What's the biggest mistake junior animators make? Oh, thinking they could do more than what they can chew. Like thinking they can bite off more than they could chew. I think for me, it's like they're just animating they're animating too far out of their league, but they're not even used to knowing like what looks good basics wise. You know, like juniors would probably be like, hey, I want to do like 3 fight sequences with like, you know, 3 guys like fighting each other and stuff like that with the cameras moving around. I'm like, psh, go for it. I've never done that yet. I'm like, you don't want to do that. I kind of feel like a Jedi. I'm like, I wish I had that ability and be like, no, you don't. You don't want to do that. You want to figure out how Anibot works first. I want to figure out how Anibot works for it. Yeah. You want to animate a moving hold first. Is there any more junior animator job? I just dropped something in my Discord. Nobody looks at my Discord. I just dropped a whole bunch of junior positions. I mean, I bet they're all gone now. So you're right. There are no jobs. Or at least junior jobs. Yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, I've already talked about that before, but it's a shame. They'll be all right. Like the ones that got let go, the ones that I know are looking for jobs, they're like way better animators than I can be. I'm sure they'll be okay. But yeah, it does suck. Mystic! Oh man, thank you, man. My Twitch stream is dying. Twitch, yeah, I've only got TikTok and YouTube talking to me. Thank you for the 10 bits, buddy. Hope you're doing good. I thought I was gonna have to pull the plug early. I was talking about everybody getting laid off, and I was like, man, I think like Twitch is laying me off right now. Oh no, you had a PC scare. Shit, tell me a scary story. Everything's getting kind of boring around here. What? For some reason the CPU will start overheating. Come to find out I had to change some settings. Oh no shit. Man, I tell you what, I was about ready to throw my new PC back at Origin and send it back to Origin with a freaking stank bomb and just ransack and pillage and plunder that fucking studio until one of my friend streamers told me, you know what, you should try something. You should try turning this switch off on Google Chrome. And I did. I unswitched it and I haven't had a crash since. And I was like, I'll be damned that there's a Google Chrome setting, I think it was called Utilize Hardware, that was killing my computer all the time. And ever since then, I've never had a crash since. Thank God. I jumped to 96C. Shit. Yeah. If you use Chrome, just be cautious about that because Chrome's a killer. Google Chrome is a murderer. It will sacrifice your kids. It will like curse your generation. You do? Turn off that hardware thing. See if that helps it out. You know which one I'm talking about? Let me find it for you. So, let's see. Let me look it up real quick. I did it a long time ago, but dude, it was like a fucking phoenix down. Let's see. Let me see. I think it's like hardware, turn off hardware. Let me find it. That's it, hardware acceleration. Okay, go to your settings, go to your system. Let's see. Settings, click on system. Use acceleration when available. No, maybe that's not correct. I'm nervous because I'm looking at these settings and everything's turned on right now. So it says hardware acceleration. If you turn that off, that's what's going to happen. Yours is on. So it says, yes, you should usually leave hardware acceleration on. It delegates heavy graphic tasks to your GPU, which speeds up your browsing, reduces CPU's usage, and encourages smoother 4K playback. However, turn it off if you experience random browser crash, screen flickering, and poor battery life on your laptop. Yeah, I had mine off, and it totally fucking saved my computer. Graphics accelerator, I think that might be it. Oh shit. It's so crazy because I'm looking at it now and I'm like, dude, like I don't see it now. I hate how Google fucking updates everything, and everything that you learned how to complete, it always changes its menus and switches. Chrome menu, advanced system, use hardware, enable use hardware acceleration when available. This is what I'm looking at right now. Account. Dude, how the fuck do I get back to my system settings? What the hell? Yeah, where the fuck are the 3 dots at? God. I don't know where my settings are. It's like, bro, like, I can't get back to it now. I'm a total moron when it comes to computer settings. But yeah, hardware accelerator, that's what I got. When I turned that shit off, it helped tremendously. So anyway, hope it works out for you. Hardware accelerator. Acceleration on in Chrome. If you turn that shit off, that's what it helps. Enabled. How to force hardware acceleration. Enable. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Hope that works. You got some more good news. Let's hear it. You got forklift certified yesterday? Cool. Dude, man, that brings me back to like one of my first couple of jobs. I used to drive a forklift and I had no certification whatsoever. I didn't even know you needed one. It was so crazy. I did that job for like a year and a half before like management came out, just to do like an inspection of everything, just to see if everybody was like following, you know, like rules, code of conduct and all that crap. And they were like, so tell me, like, what's it like working here? And I'm like, oh, you know, blah, 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 do this and that. You know, we drop the forklift from here and there. And they're like, you guys are certified, right? I'm like, what? Certified? I'm like, yeah. Like, do you have a certificate? I'm like, no. And they're like, excuse me? I'm like, no, we don't have any certification, you know? If that's what you mean. But I know how to drive it, you know, I know how to work it. And they were like, hold on a second. Like, how long have you been here? You know, it's like me, like, just not doing the company or my managers any favor. I'm just talking like a idiotic kid. Like, oh yeah, I've been doing this for like a year and a half. Something, you know, I drive this all around and stuff like that. I work this and work that. And then like, just like looking at this guy, literally, he looked like he was boiling. Just like he almost just went white. Just like, holy shit. And then, yeah, everything changed after that. But then, like, in my defense was like, it's not hard to drive. You know, like, I'm like, it's literally not that fucking hard. You know, like, there's like 3 levers and one goes up, back, forward, you know, you just back it up, blah, 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 blah. You know, oh, shit. But yeah, in retrospect, I could see why, like, but we used to wear this back brace that did absolutely jack shit. We had to have steel toe boots. I remember that. And then we had to have a helmet, but nobody wore helmets. They had like baseball hats with a half helmet underneath that, you know? So yeah, that's what we were doing. We were like literally just, we were just working a fucking, because we learned on the job. I got in the job and like that literally is what they did day one. They taught me how to change tires, drive forklifts, you know, like do oil changes, all that shit. It was crazy. It is fucked up labor. It was a laborious job, but as fucked up as it was, the people that worked with it were hilarious. I'll never forget my title too, as a truck lube technician. Like just saying that makes me laugh. It's called a lube technician. I was like, oh my God. My resume just gets better and better by the second. Wasn't a mechanic. I wish it was a mechanic. That would at least had some aura on it, you know. I think that was actually the last job I had before I started working in graphic design. I made sure to change that on my resume. I actually remember I had that on my resume when I went in for my first animation interview. But I didn't have that title in there. I made sure I took that title out. It was just kind of very odd talking about that when I was doing my interview. They were like, "Oh, so you worked in an oil change station and stuff like that?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, you know, trucks. They're America. Working on those American trucks. You know, the country doesn't run unless they don't run either. So somebody's got to make them run." Yo, what up, Avic? How you doing? So I kind of finished Queenie Puppet Rig, right? Just need to build some preset animations and write some short vids for her. Sweet. Yeah, man, last time I was on your stream, dude, I didn't expect half the shit that Queenie said to me, and I was like, whoa. It was funny, though. I got a good kick out of it. shit. Oh man, I cannot wait to go on vacation. Next week's my vacation week. We're on the way, huh? Go get 'em. Oh, shit. How did X23 turned out? Yeah, I kind of, that rig wasn't up to par with what I wanted to do with it. Kind of put that one on ice. I'm gonna need to send it off to somebody to kind of help me like fix a couple things in her arms, definitely. Yo, what up, Yugen? New setup? What do you mean, this project? Yeah, I just feel bad because as hot as a rig, as I know where the reviews stand, because as you know, as thirsty simpish as a gooning rig as it is, you know, it's not built quite properly for stuff that I'd like to push it to do. Kind of like for basic like walk cycle, like basic fucking, you know, animation cycles. That's all it really was good for. But like more for like really pushing it to do like attacks and dynamics. Yeah, the arms definitely aren't ready for that kind of movement. But yeah, I know for a fact all those reviews weren't worth its salt. Like all the amazing rig wasn't because of the animation rig. It was just because of her cheeks. The cheeks formed all the 5 stars, you know. I mean, chat, like, let's just talk about this. Let's talk about this, like, I mean, and now that we're on this title, let's just talk about this as adults, okay? Can we just admit something here, all right? Animators don't simp for characters. We don't. We simp for good rigs. We need good rigs. I'll simp for that. Everybody else sees the character. I'm over here like, ooh, clean shoulder deformation, you know? People are like, ootay, you know? People are like, oh my God, look at the bobas. And I'm here looking like, ooh, look at that shoulder deformation. Yeah. Yeah. Type good rig if you ever opened a file and immediately knew someone actually cared about it. You know, especially when you're clean IK, FK switching, the arm doesn't explode. That's a big damn deal. You know, people online getting an animation, they're looking at like the attributes. They're looking at the assets, right? It's emotional catfishing. I'm looking at the wrist controls. I want more anime Maya rigs as well. Did you see the ones that I dropped in Discord? Were they not Maya? Oh no, you're right. You're right. They're a blender. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we do need some more anime-ass type Maya rigs. I agree. Yeah, Blender got all the rigs because dude, Blender got all the millennials. Blender got all millennials, like the end of millennials and Gen Z. Gen DBZ for that matter. I mean, that's all I see on the fucking FIFA front, man. The FIFA thread of comparing people to DBZ characters. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? They're like, yeah, Messi looks like One Piece. I'm like, what? I don't get it, man. Yeah, that's the guy. Highland looked like super. The dude just, I don't even know who that is. And he's just getting super famous based off of how he looks. I mean, yeah, it's funny, but it's just like, how does that happen? How does somebody get famous like that? Just because like they're like, hey, he looks like a anime. God, man, people can just get famous off of anything these days. Cheating on your spouse, making a sloppy dick joke. Even when you're not looking for it, too, man. Remember Flappy Bird, dude? That guy just made that as an experiment, and he was just like, great, and got on with his life. And all of a sudden, like 6 years later, it's like the most phenomenal game in the world, and people like begging him to make another one or bring it back out of the vault. Or giving him shit about the game and trying to rip off his game, and he's like, leave me the fuck alone. I'm worried, man. I'm worried something that I did 10 years ago is going to come into life and make me famous. I don't want that to happen. I need to delete all my history. That seems to be about right. 1, 2, and 3. 4, 5. I think, let me see. I think what I want to do is something like this instead of speeding it up. I just want to take away the frames, possibly. Watch one of Queenie's movies and be like, I know the guy who created that. Yep. It's my financial advisor. Seen the Avatar movie? Nope. Have you seen the Avatar video game? Looks all right. Doesn't have the best quality I think most other games have, but it's all right. I think it's all right. God, this move is so hard to. It was so hard to get right. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to do the Johnny Be Good movement with Hornet. It's kind of getting there right now. It's hard because this character is so not. This character is not made for that move. But the rig's built to do it, though. I just gotta figure it out. Have I played SilkSong? Of course. I played all the Hollow Knights. I have played the hollowest of nights. Trust me, there's a lot of people that are simping for this kind of animation. Yep, I won't be here next week. Nope. Nope. I'm going on vacay. Taking a little vacay. Looks like a $30 game. Yeah, I agree. It's like, look, I get it when channels who are representative of that genre of game talk about it. They talk about it like, you know, it's one of the most best things that's happened to their life / career / generation. But when we look at it from an artistic point of view, it looks pretty cheap. You know, and that's saying something because the anime actually looks good, but the game is a couple notches down from what you expect it to be. But hey, I guess it's not about graphics, right? It's all about how it plays. They've proven that with Invincible Versus. Dude, why? Like, I'm just like literally on this control. Why does it just like deselect itself? That's weird. Just the way that this thing is, these slow movements too. And the weird thing is, like, we're not even gonna see these shoulders when the dress is back on. Katarami, hi. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. What's up? Welcome to my humble little animation channel. Man, I could use a beer right about now. Every once in a while. Every once in a while. Kind of get to that point in your process where you're like, how does this work? How do I think this is gonna work? You just gotta keep pushing you just gotta keep pushing forward, man. Trust the process. Only when there's deadlines that are occurring, you know? Nothing is more attractive than a beautiful character. Yeah, with a terrible rig. That's emotional catfishing. That was X23, chat. The X23 character, that was a catfishing rig. Totally suckered me. Got me. You know, if you give me a fast viewport, stable controls, no gimbal surprises, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, I don't fall in love with character rigs. I don't. I fall in love with the people that make them. It's like Mystic. I'm not in love with Queenie. I'm in love with Mystic. That's an exclusive. Got a thing going. I'm assuming it's like that with every piece of art or video game property. You know, you guys don't like the video games. You actually just like the people that make them. That's it. And vice versa. If you don't like the art or video game, you don't like the creator. You know. It's like people don't like Avatar. The blue alien movie, they like James Cameron, you know, and if they hate Avatar, they hate James Cameron. You know, people don't hate Star Wars, they hate George Lucas. It makes sense. It all makes sense. A good rig is foreplay for an animator. I'd say so. Yeah. Nothing says I love you like skinning issues. Something about what I just did right there that didn't take it off. Yeah, that's actually a little bit more better. Let me see something. Okay, I was about to say, can I see the damn floor? Point right there. Whoa. Whoa. What the hell happened there? Grab that one. Put that one out. Bro, what is up with the... Yeah, that's what I want right there. Like, sorry, like my mouth is just hanging open as I'm doing this. Oh, what is it? Bro, what is up with that snap? What is happening? Oh, that's why. That magnet on. My bad. So I was at one checkbox, right? How far does this fucking thing go? Okay. Starting to see the... Okay. That makes sense. There we go. What is it? What? This... One of them's got to keep going up and down. It's this one. Yeah. There we go. Cool. All right. Shit. Yes, can I like put this on the axes and just move it really quickly? Thank you. Shit. Wait a second. Okay, so that's the one scale. This is, okay, there. Shit. Huh. And then I gotta refigure out that hotkey. Like, how does it go back to select all? Morning all. What up, Richie? How's it going, buddy? It's morning, you say, huh? Shit, I'm about ready to fucking pass out. Or it could be the indication of, you know, we always start at midnight. Everybody always wakes up at midnight. Artists wake up at midnight. Fucking freaks. You know any animators who don't work on their own stuff after hours? Seems like all animators do side projects. I mean, what else would you be doing if not animating on somebody else's IP or shit to make them look famous? I only know, let me see, now that I'm thinking about it, there's not, I mean, that is a funny question, because there's not really anybody that I know that is not working on their own shit in some sort of fashion, you know? Like, whether it's their 9-to-5 job, like if they are an animator, or if they are somebody who is in this field of art, I don't think that there's a time when, you know, they're not doing anything correlated to something that is going to, you know, represent them as an artist. Funny enough, when I took a class with Mike McCarowitz, he basically said that, he said something that kind of shocked me. He was like, yeah, when I come home, like, this is when he was working at Pixar, he's like, when I come home, I totally unplug from everything. Anything that has remotely anything to do with what I do, animation wise, I do not do. I don't have anything. It's like, I don't have anything in my house. I don't have anything in my office. I don't have anything that reminds me of work, is related to work, that even closely remotes me of, you know, just triggering me when it comes to animation at home. He's like, I have nothing, none of that. He's like, I like my peace. I like my solitude. I like myself, or like, no type of deal. And I was like, interesting. And I called out his giant ass Batman suit in the back of his webcam, because he's a Michael Keaton '89 Batman freak. So I was like, what about that? And he goes, oh, that's just my suit. So I'm thinking like, okay, he dresses like Batman when he goes back home. But yeah, I always remember that. I was like, wow, he's actually, I guess to be an animator of that caliber, you need to have some kind of, you know, you need to have some kind of zen, like, you know, like zen moment where you just don't do anything else but your 9-to-5. He works 19 hours a day. I mean, I would assume so. Sometimes when I took his class, there were some things that he would say that I think were like pretty outlandish, pretty like hard to believe, and pretty like, yeah, okay, buddy. You know, because some people like to gas themselves up, you know, like, I'm just that kind of guy. But yeah, he's the only one I ever heard say something like that. I'm pretty sure every other animator person has like hobbies and shit like that, plays an instrument, plays a sport, you know, goes out. I don't look at it as a work for me though. I look at it as because I just fucking love to do it. It's kind of like, it sucks because it's like, it just consumes my mind. I don't know about you guys, but it's like, even when I go to sleep, I'm like, my head is just spinning with like shots and sequences and characters, and I kind of just fall asleep thinking about that shit. It's like I kind of play a movie, like I play a digital movie in my head, and I just go right to sleep. What the okay, and then if I do 2 of them, what? Oh, wait a second. Is it on global? Is that why? No. Yeah, it's on active element, but why? Why? Local. It still does it. What the fuck? That's fucking weird. Plot twist, he works 19 hours, huh? Guy's running a company. I wonder how that does. I remember he launched that website, but is that like, has that been doing any good? Has he been adding any new rigs to that? So funny how he launched that, and it's like I never hear nor see too many of those rigs. Friggin'. Let me see something here. No, that's Anim Props. Anim Bay. 2 Animate Store. Animate 2? Did I miss that? Right, that's 2 Animate. Get rigs. Oh, these are cool. I thought I saved that. Did that? Anim Bay. Hold on a second. Did that website go out of business or something? Rigs.com. 15 years of thank you. I don't even know what this is. Pro rigs, that's it. Yeah, this one. Okay. I just had the name fucked up. The accessories. Banana. And what about the characters? The kids, the couples, the robots. Yeah, the animals look appealing. Robots look okay. Here's the generics. I guess it's doing good. Like if it's still functioning. But the funny thing is that I don't know if they keep adding to this or not. Like I remember these rigs. I remember some of the family rigs, but I don't know if they keep adding to this stuff. Oh shit, he's working on Ray Gun. No shit. That's actually a cool movie that I'm looking forward to seeing. Yeah, straight to Netflix. I'm really curious to see what that movie's gonna be all about. Pro rigs. For all your pro needs. Shit, it's after 12, guys. I'm gonna have to get the stepping. I'm fucking exhausted. I'm exhausted looking at this bug. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to like animate this damn cloth too, so. Yeah, I would say let's just save that for tonight. Save that for tonight, and then I'll catch up some speed tomorrow, so. Yeah, thanks guys for hanging out. Thank you for all but trying to all but trying 268 for the follow tonight. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna bail out, guys. I'm getting a giant headache. I'm gonna relax, grab a beer, and I'll catch you guys on the next time around. All right. Appreciate it as always. Thanks a lot. I'm gonna be dropping a new video